being a person that had young children at home, I would say that the library was one of the most important parts of our week. Giving us somewhere to walk to that was not our own home, especially in the wintertime, just having somewhere else to go. The kids area had like this little like kitchenette thing. The kids would always go and like make fake muffins and do all that. There was a rocking chair, and I think it had a giant stuffed, I don't even know, it was a giant stuffed bear that was like this human size. That was always fun for them to play with. So the kids would go in there and trash the place while I picked out all the children's books we were going to check out. And most people aren't aware you can check out to 100 books at a time, and we did all 100. And then we clean up before we leave. But it was just, it's nice. They had like all these different, like there's like 8 different little tables, and one would have like checkers set up, one would have a puzzle set up, one would have crayons and some paper to do like some sort of little craft. And each and every one of those was something like the kids would stop at, and we would try out different things. And then they had like this wall that has kids that read 1,000 books before kindergarten, I think is what it's called. And my kids were on this, like there's a list of like 100, 200, 300, 400, all the way up to 1,000. And I think my kids were like around 500 or 600 books when the library shut down, and I wonder, like, is there little like token that says how many books they read still up there on the wall, because we never got to like finish reading our 1,000 books before kindergarten there. When the library shut down, which was now over 2 years ago, we were never notified in any way. That was the strange part about it. It was like we showed up to the library one day and there was a sign on it saying it was closed. And then we never heard anything again. So we periodically would go back up. The sign was still there. We didn't know what was going on. And then, eventually at Civic Center found out there was some issues with the building, but I did feel like there was no like transparency to the process of what happened and what the consequences were going to be for the people that use these resources. Also, just that entire property, if you look at the shape of the building, the shape of that beautiful lawn that it has there, and like all of the plants that are around the outside of it, it's just a really nice building. And it's a really just nice thing to have over there at Plymouth and Farmington.